Good afternoon. On behalf of St. Anthony College of Nursing, I would like to welcome you to the May 2024 commencement ceremony. Please be seated. Dr. Carson, would you open the ceremony with a prayer, please?
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, be with us this day as we celebrate these graduates from St. Anthony College of Nursing. You have been by their side throughout their education, and we continue to ask for your guidance as they move into the next step of their lives. We ask that you surround those who are graduating with your grace. Bless their families and support persons who have stood by their sides as they completed their education. Bless these graduates with enthusiasm, so as they move into the future with eager and open hearts and minds, you will help them to put that knowledge, skills, and insights gained through their education to good works as they care for your people. Inspire them to believe in the goodness of life, even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As they commence with the next chapter of their lives, may they grow in confidence in their new roles in the nursing profession. Amen.
Good afternoon, members of the class of May 2024, your family and friends, members of the College Board, administration and faculty, I bring you greetings. On behalf of the College Board, I extend our sincere congratulations to the candidates for these degrees. We recognize your hard work and commitment and look forward to the service that you will undertake as you join the ranks of over 100 years of alumni who have provided devoted and caring service to their patients. Here today to offer the commencement address and bring greetings from the Sisters of the Third Order of St. Francis is Sister Judith Ann Duvall, OSF. She has been a member of the Sisters of the Third Order of St. Francis since 1967. In 2000, Sister was appointed president of OSF Healthcare System, and in October 2006, she was elected Major Superior of the religious congregation. She serves as chairperson of the main corporations of OSF. Sister Judith Ann is a registered nurse and has a Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree from Northern Illinois University, DeKalb, Illinois, a Master of Arts with a major in Catholic doctrine from St. John's University, New York, New York, and a Bachelor of Science in Business Management and Administration from Bradley University, Peoria, Illinois. Please join me in welcoming Sister Judith Ann to the podium as our May 2024 commencement speaker.
I actually bought these little stand-ups so I could be seen above the podium. And I always teasingly say that introduction is longer than I am tall. Well, you've come to such an important point in your life today. And you know, milestones are just too important not to really pause and think about them and review and reflect on their significance in your personal life. You've come to this moment because of many other special moments that led you to this time. What were they in your life? How did you reach the decision to enter the nursing profession? Why is caring for people at a time of need so important that you wanted to devote so much of your life to preparing for and then to give your life in the service? Did you ever wonder why your own psychological, spiritual, and intellectual makeup has prepared you so perfectly for this profession? Could everybody else do what you can do? Was this all by coincidence, do you think? Or by accident? I don't think so. If so, then explain to me the origin of the passion in your heart that led you to St. Anthony College of Nursing and sustained you throughout, which I'm sure, at least for me it was too, a very rigorous and demanding academic experience. And now gives you the courage to want to step out back into the world, either at an advanced level of practicing the profession of nursing or entering that profession at such a challenging time in our world today. You know, I entered our community, the Sisters of the Third Order of St. Francis, following right after my high school graduation, really because I was drawn. I wanted to give my life to God, and I wanted to do it by serving His people at a time of need. And I saw the ministry of healthcare as such a beautiful way to do that. And that's the primary work that our sisters and our health system is in. But you know, I also strongly believe that I was drawn by God and called by God to this ministry, even though I chose it. I believe so strongly it was an invitation that I received. And you know, this realization is what really gave me such joy and confidence and a heart filled with gratitude, because I had that sense I'm where I belong. I'm where I ought to be. I am where God has fashioned and nurtured me to be. Even though I've not actively served in the profession of nursing for many years, if you have a significant health question, maybe you best not ask me. But you know, it never, ever, ever will cease to be an important part of who I am, and always will be. What you have become today is really a natural expression, an extension of who you are, and always will be. The profession of nursing is a calling, because not everyone can do what you've been called to do. And God creatively and lovingly formed you and led you to this moment in your life. So you're not only the only one celebrating in your family, so is our wonderful God celebrating this moment. I'm so privileged that I could share this time with all of you. Our present healthcare environment is really challenging one and ever-changing. I said, leave the technology alone. If I got it, I want to hold on to it. And as soon as you learn, a new modality comes into play. It can be very challenging. It's amidst a profound and systemic transformation, and indeed it needs a transformation. And this is the environment you're going to embark in or continue your journey in the profession of nursing and bring your own personal contributions to that transformation. And I say the essential transformation is not just in technology or processes. It's what's in the heart and minds of people as they care for others that makes the real difference. So remember your roots and remember who it is that calls you to this labor of love. And never forget those precious milestones that you went through to get you to this moment. You are dedicating yourself to the service of human life. Is there even any higher profession than that? And by invitation. Thank you for saying yes. Now, if I could leave you with one thought today, it would be this. God created every human life in his own sacred image. And acknowledging that truth is what will really enable you to respect each and every person that you encounter or touch, regardless of how they present to you. See? That fact never changes. That's a precious human life in the eyes of God. And only when you can get to the point where you can respect that person, can you ever really love or care about them. There really is no other way. And if you can't love and care about them, how can you ever really serve them? Serve them and address their individual and unique needs. There is no other way. Love will always be the best gift that you can bring and the best gift that you can ever give, and always will be the most healing, because you can't always cure, right? Skills and knowledge given without a sense of true compassion cannot heal and could even harm. Compassionate competence is the very foundation of the profession of nursing. Nursing stands, sustains, and reaches its highest potential for good when it stands on compassionate competence. So thank you for your love, your commitment, and your compassion that is going to bless many lives and impact the world. And in you doing that, God will bless your lives immensely too. How can I not enjoy this moment? Makes me remember mine. And all of you, I promise, you will be in my prayers each and every day. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Sister Judith Ann. That was just so inspiring. Can we have another round of applause for Sister Judith Ann? We really appreciate your thoughtful words and inspirational encouragement, Sister. The completion of a nursing degree requires the support of a large collection of people. Will the grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, and godparents of these graduates please stand? Thank you. The graduates thank you for your unending support and continuing prayers to sustain them. To the spouses and children, the graduates thank you for your love and for being understanding about all the days that this graduate was busy learning during college work, doing college work. To the siblings and best friends, thank you for being the confident cheerleader and calming influence. To the faculty and staff, the graduates thank you for sharing your knowledge and holding high expectations of them, but mostly for the encouragement that you provided. Academic excellence is also demonstrated by membership in Sigma Theta Tau, the International Honor Society of Nursing. Will the graduates, faculty, and other members of the St. Anthony College of Nursing, Phi Omicron chapter, and any other chapter please stand and be recognized? Thank you.
And now, the moment you have come to celebrate. I know it's not all about the speeches. The awarding of the degrees. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice please stand?
Dr. Aaron, it is my pleasure to recommend these students for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree. The candidates have completed the requirements for the Doctor of Nursing Practice as prescribed by the faculty and the College Board. I hereby recommend these students, or these graduates, for the degree as stated.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of St. Anthony College of Nursing and the State of Illinois, and on the recommendation of the Dean and faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice with all the rights and privileges pertaining hereto to the candidates listed in the program and presented in the ceremony.
Teresa Allen, Simulated Farm Emergency Response Program, Decreasing Cattle-Related Trauma Among Farm Families. Recipient of the 2024 Sister Mary Linus No-Walk Research Award at the UIC Research Day, and recipient of the Honorable Mention Poster Presentation Award at the Fall 2023 Scholarship Day Symposium. Abby Ansack, nurse-led physical activity coaching, improving the quality of life of adult cancer patients. Tracy Blake, high ileostomy output, a program evaluation. Sherry Field, measuring the knowledge and adherence of the EPIC Deterioration Index, recipient of the second place poster presentation award at the Spring 2024 Scholarships Day Symposium. Michaela Fritz, implementation of a depression screening tool in primary care, recipient of the Honorable Mention Poster Presentation Award at the Spring 2024 Scholarship Day Symposium. Mackenzie Hazard, screening patients with COPD to increase referral rates to palliative care. I could give you sisters little steps to
I need 3 more.
Christina Thomas, data analysis, identifying gaps in care for COPD patients. Recipient of the 2022 Sister Mary Linus Nowalk Research Award at the UIC Research Day. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing please stand?
Dr. Aaron, it is my pleasure to recommend the students for Masters of Science in Nursing degree. The candidates have completed the requirements for the Master of Science in Nursing as prescribed by the faculty and the College Board. I hereby recommend these graduates for the degree as stated.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of St. Anthony College of Nursing and the State of Illinois, and on the recommendation of the Dean and faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Nursing, with all the rights and privileges pertaining hereto, to the candidates listed in the program and presented in this ceremony.
Abby McCormick. Emily Oliver. Valerie Wright, the impact of EMDR on children and adults with symptoms of PTSD. It is now my privilege to introduce Sherry Field, who will give the graduate student address.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to stand before you on behalf of our graduating class. I want to start by acknowledging some important people. To the undergraduate nursing class, congratulations on your accomplishments. You are about to embark on an incredible journey and a wonderful profession. Thank you for choosing nursing. We are so thankful to have you here. To our professors, preceptors, and mentors, your wisdom and guidance have helped shape our minds and ignite our passion. To our families and friends, thank you for your unwavering support, love, and encouragement. You have helped bring us here to this moment today, and we will be forever grateful. Today is a momentous occasion that celebrates dedication, perseverance, and the culmination of years of hard work and commitment. Looking back at the journey that brought us here, we knew that earning a degree would require us to step out of our comfort zones. Despite our different circumstances and situations, we each overcame exhaustion, doubt, uncertainty, and fear to reach our full potential. We have succeeded. We are graduating today because of our sacrifice, determination, and strength. The development of these characteristics will further support our success in one of the most noble professions. Michelle Obama once said, "Make decisions based on hope and possibility. Expect amazing things to happen to you. Take leaps with the hope that you will land on your feet." We have often dreamed and envisioned the future ahead of us. Now we must begin to navigate a new path guided by our soul's aspirations. Each of us has our own destiny to write and story to tell that will require us to embrace the unknown with courage and determination. Graduating is not the end of our education, but the beginning of a new defining moment. We have chosen to advance our nursing careers to improve health, ease suffering, and change the lives of others. We must remain curious and open to new experiences for the continued pursuit of knowledge. As future providers, we must remain adaptable and innovative in an ever-evolving healthcare field to provide the best outcomes for our patients. Celebrating diversity and welcoming the different perspectives and backgrounds of others will help create positive change within the communities we serve. We must never forget to see beyond illness or injury and embrace the humanity of everyone that crosses our paths. For ourselves, we must prioritize and nurture our physical, mental, and emotional well-being and find solace in the moments of joy. As I step into this new chapter of life, I carry the lessons I've learned, the friendships I have cherished, and the love surrounding me. As I look to the future, I'm excited and ready to face new challenges and to make a positive impact on the world. I hope to pay forward the kindness and support I have received and become a source of inspiration and encouragement. I want others to know that there is always time to change your life and become the person you always hoped you could be. This journey has taught me to be forever curious, forever a teacher, forever a student, forever a dreamer, and to embrace each opportunity. William Arthur Ward said, "If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you dream it, you can become it." And Oprah Winfrey said, "The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams." To my fellow graduates, the last several years have given us experience and wisdom that we will use to create a beautiful and brighter future. I wish each of you a career filled with success, satisfaction, fulfillment, and longevity. I am so grateful for your friendship and your presence in my life. I hope we will continue to be a part of one another's journey. I will end with this quote from Daniel Dobie. "Here's to the end of this chapter, to all the late nights, early mornings, learnings gained, and shared experiences. Here's to the hardships that became our teachers and the heaviness that taught us to rise again. Here's to the times we chose freedom over perfection, courage over what's known and certain, and doing the work. Here's to holding our palms wide open to our blessings and taking one step forward into the hope and possibility of tomorrow. Congratulations, my fellow graduates. Our dreams have become a reality. Thank you.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand? Dr. Aaron, it is my pleasure to recommend these students for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. These candidates have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing as prescribed by the faculty and college board, and I hereby recommend them for the degree as stated.
Upon the recommendation of the dean and faculty, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Illinois and the Board of St. Anthony College of Nursing, I confer upon the candidates listed in the program and presented in this ceremony the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all the rights and privileges pertaining hereto.
Zoe Barnhart. Abigail Bennett. Kaylee Blocker. Natalie DePasqua. Lauren Eitenmiller. Oops. Sorry. She ran off. Lauren Eitenmiller. Amber Fagerstrom. Annalisa Foley, Student Organization President, Service Excellence Award. Callie Gabbard. Tanner Grable. Ariana Hernandez Sandoval, Service Excellence Award. Jenna Kimlicka. Emily Lycott, Student Organization Treasurer, Service Excellence Award. Zoe Myers, Student Organization Vice President, Service Excellence Award. Sydney Morales. Riley Nitz, Service Excellence Award. Jane Reeser. Jane is graduating cum laude with a cumulative GPA of 3.5 to 3.79, which means with praise. Joshua Roth, Student Organization Community Relations Service Excellence Award. Candace Sane. Mackenzie Schur. Jessica Schollenberger, Service Excellence Award. Sandra Skominas. Sarah Toe, Service Excellence Award. Monica Torres. Gabriella Varcato, Student Organization Parliamentarian. Alex Zapata. And it is my privilege now to introduce Annalisa Foley, who will give the undergraduate student address.
Hello, everyone. My name is Annalisa Foley. Many of you know me as Annie. I want to first start off by thanking everyone for being here. I feel I can speak on behalf of all my classmates when I say your support has not gone unnoticed, and more importantly, unappreciated. Before starting school and throughout my journey at St. Anthony's, I cannot tell you how many times I was told how hard nursing school is. When talking to nurses I knew, they often described it as one of the most challenging things they had to overcome and explained how it would test me in so many different ways. I can confidently say they were so right. While there were many, and I mean many, trying endeavors during my time here at St. Anthony's College of Nursing, I also felt like I was able to learn so much about the field of nursing and also myself. When sitting to write this speech, I kept thinking to myself, what are the biggest lessons you learned at SACN? Here's what I came up with. Number one, when you are first starting, you know nothing. Or at least it feels like that. You're learning so many new things as a student, and it just seems like there's an endless stream of information coming at you. However, somewhere through this journey, you start listening to the professors about how to study for their exams. Thank you, Terry. You utilize the resources around you, and somehow the information starts to piece together and make sense. You finally start to feel like you have made the right choice and gain confidence that everything will be okay in the end, and this mountain-sized obstacle slowly starts to look more conquerable as each milestone passes. I will never forget our first day of orientation. After a day of copious amounts of information being given to us, the only thing crossing my mind was, what did I get myself into? And this is going to be a long 2 years. Now, as I'm standing here today, I feel I have found a place in this career, and while I have so much more to learn and experience, I am confident that I can achieve the goals I set. Number 2, change can be a good thing. Nursing is a career that is always changing. As we research medicine and find new practices, there is always going to be ways we can improve upon what we do. To my classmates, I want to say, do not be afraid of change, whether it be in life or your career. It is with change that we find opportunities for success and growth. I know that every one of the individuals walking across the stage with me today is capable, intelligent, and compassionate. Do not limit yourself to life's possibilities by staying stagnant due to the fear of change, but rather, always strive for your goals, even if it involves new beginnings. A quote that stuck with me throughout the years comes from Henry Ford, a famous innovator credited with the change in not only the auto industry, but in the world of business in general. He said, "Whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you're right." Our mindset can be our biggest asset or largest barrier. Allowing ourselves to have faith in our abilities to accomplish our goals is the first step to reaching them. If you consistently tell yourself you are not good enough and your aspirations are impossible, you will find yourself struggling to always take that first step. Take that first step. Try new things and do not limit your potential. I know you are all not only capable, but also deserving of many successes in life. If you fail, learn from it and try again. The only one who can truly hold you back is yourself. The third and final lesson I learned is what our role as a nurse truly involves. Nurses are involved in the best and the worst days of some people's lives. As you help deliver a baby or comfort a family as their loved one passes, you begin to understand the variety of hats you will wear in your nursing role. The nursing role can include being a caretaker, patient advocate, care coordinator, an advisor, or even just a listener. We are what our patients rely on and trust to care for them when they cannot do it themselves. What we do is a privilege, and while many of us have met the educational requirements, it is not the only thing that makes us a nurse. Learning to have compassion, patience, and empathy go a long way in this field. And most of our patients will remember the nurse who took the extra time with them to show them that they were worth it. As a nursing student, you have a privilege to be able to go sit in a patient's room and talk with them and give them that extra length of care. As you transition to the role of RN, continue to carry that, and while you may not have time to go sit in their room for 30 minutes or an hour, take the 5 minutes to stop and simply ask, "How are you doing?" As we've been told so many times throughout our classes, care for those around you as you would hope somebody would care for your loved ones. These simple things can be what distinguish you from not being a good nurse, but a great nurse. I just want to express how proud I am of everyone graduating beside me. It has been 2 years of hard work, late nights, tears, and lots of celebrations. I can sincerely say each and every one of you have impacted my life and continually inspired me to be better. I think so highly of you all, and I have no doubt that every one of you will accomplish all the great things that you set your mind to. I am so incredibly honored to be part of this hardworking class of students. Thank you for all the memories. I will cherish them forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Annie. Will all the graduates please stand? You can turn around, face your family and friends. Families and other honored guests, I present to you the class of May 2024 from St. Anthony College of Nursing. Baccalaureate graduates, you may transfer your tassel. You could turn around and please be seated for the closing prayer.
Well, you did it. All right, let us bow our heads. Let us unite our hearts in prayer and entrust to the hands of the Lord those who will be graduated today. May God, who began this good work in you, carry it through to completion, enabling you to use your talents to the fullest. May God give you the grace to make wise choices and to be faithful to your commitments, always confident in the support of those who you love or who love you. May God bless you with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships, so that you will live deep within your heart. May God bless you with anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that you will work for justice, equality, and peace. May God bless you with tears to shed for those who suffer from pain, rejection, starvation, and war, so that you will reach out your hand to comfort and change their pain into joy. May God bless you with the foolishness to think that you can make a difference in the world, so that you will do the things which others tell you cannot be done. May your integrity be a gift to the world, and may the Spirit of God be with you always. Amen.